Cauliflower, and welcome to my new series called Makeup Resurrection or Makeup Palette Resurrection. The reason I started this series is because I wanted to do something a little bit different as far as like going through my makeup collection and offering videos that I can talk about some of these palettes that I've yet to use or have stopped using just because I just stopped using them. So let's get started. The first of the palettes that I have resurrected recently, actually, is in the drugstore area. It is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone, which I have been seeing a lot of videos on lately. Some people that have never used it before, and it got me thinking because I used to use this religiously, especially when I first started my channel. But then, of course, what happens is you get caught up into other things and you end up ignoring something that has been really good for you. So I just wanted to show you guys the colors in this palette because they are absolutely gorgeous. They are wonderful and they blend so nicely. The one thing about Wet n Wild eyeshadows is their quality. I mean, they are very, very cheap as far as affordability, but their quality is immaculate. It is just so good. It actually works better than some of my more high-end eyeshadows, and I have just not put this palette down for the last week or so. So I just want to show you my favorite colors in this particular palette. I tend to go for the earthy or the darker, smokier shades. So of course you'll see that green has been used a lot. But recently I've been going with this color, and this color down here. This is the almost like the transitional changer color, which if you see there, it's got like a little bit of blue, it's got a little bit of like gold and red, and it looks absolutely stunning on the eyes. Over any of these colors, you can do a whole, different type of a smoky look instead of just your standard. And then there's the neutrals, which are beautiful as well. As far as like your crease colors, your transitional colors, this is my favorite transitional color right there. I love, love, love that color. And you can get this for such an affordable price. I know back when Naked 1 and 2 were just coming out, this was a comparison to, I think, the first one. I could be wrong, but it's like $4.99 in the drugstores, and I don't know why I stopped using it. I also wanted to mention, because I'm wearing it today, and it's not just going to be palettes, it's also going to be these guys, as far as like trios. These are the Wet n Wild trios. I have mine as Sweetest Candy and Silent Treatment, which I'm wearing on my eyes today. Again, the same type of formula, the same type of mixing and matching. If you don't want to go and spend the kind of money it takes to get a really good high-end palette, then I implore you to pick out these guys and just combine them. Because this right here, these 6 colors, it looks like you got them in a special palette. And I have been using them and loving them, and for the same reason as the Comfort Zone. I love the blendability. I love the fact that they look great together and you can wear them every single day and not worry about it because they're so affordable. You can always get more. Okay, the next few palettes that I'm going to be showing you are ones that I just showed you, the Wet n Wilds. Those are the ones I have already started using again. But this week I have chosen 3 I'm going to dive into again because I haven't used them. I have chosen I'm going to be using in this upcoming week. And they are on the higher end level because I do have so many of these palettes, quads, and trios that I have just ignored, and I really need to use them again. So the first of the choices that I made is the Lorac Vintage Vixen. This I actually got last year, and I started to use it, and I really liked it, and then all of a sudden it just got lost in the shadows. So this is what it looks like. It is a 5 colored palette. It's really similar to the Naked Basics, except of course for that cranberry color right there. But I prefer the Lorac over the Urban Decay. I don't know. I love the colors themselves. I love the matte shades, and they are very, very blendable, and they look so beautiful on the eye. This is what they look like. I love that cream champagne color right there. And of course, this is one of my favorite colors, is the darker one. Look at that. It is just beautiful. It is a rich chocolatey, like a wine color. I have done a couple of really nice looks with this palette. I don't know why it just got lost in the shuffle, but I'm going to be using this in the upcoming week. So in some of my videos. I will let you guys know which palette I will be using. And also, if you have a request of a look that you would like me to do with any of these palettes that I'm mentioning today, please let me know. All right. The next one has been such a favorite of mine, and it's really, honestly, just very sad that it gets pushed back into my drawer and I ignore it and I don't do anything with it, but it is going to make a comeback, that's for sure. The new Tude by the Balm. A lot of people are not familiar with this company. I am so surprised. Back again when I started my channel, the Balm was like one of the biggest makeup companies. So many people were so just like moonstruck by them and this particular palette, which I got a few years ago for Christmas and started to use it, and then all of a sudden it just fell by the wayside. But this is what it looks like. Sorry about the mirror, guys. Every color is named with a little lady underneath it, which is kind of very adorable. So we have sassy, stubborn, selfish, sophisticated, sexy, serious, snobby, standoffish, sultry, seductive, silly, and sleek. Can you just say that they're all in S's? This should be the S Balm palette. And if you can see right there, I have used that color a lot when I first started to use this palette. And then again, I think because the Naked started coming out, so they became more popular, and this fell to the wayside. But I am definitely resurrecting it because it is a fantastic palette. And the last palette that I will be using this week coming up is actually something I have reviewed through Brandbacker, and it is actually a holiday palette. It is from Studio Gear, and it is their Studio Gear Holiday. This one is a little bit more unique than the other ones, of course, because Studio Gear is not one of your more popular brands, but again, it doesn't make it any less nicer than the rest of the ones that I've shown you. So this is actually a step-by-step. It shows you what you can do with it. It gives you the primer, it gives you the medium shader, it gives you the glimmer, and it also gives you a blush right in the middle. These are just gorgeous holiday colors as it is, and that blush is really, really nice. I will swatch it for you. It's just a very delicate peach color. It's very natural looking, very, very pretty. It spreads on really nicely. It's not chalky, and it doesn't disappear off of my face. And I love these colors. These colors are just perfect for this time of year, especially the silver and gold. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. And these are very affordable. I also think that Ulta was selling these for quite a while. I don't know if they sold this particular palette, but I did. This is the gold one next to it, but I did get this through Brandbacker to do a review on. I actually have one up on my blog if you want to go and check it out. But I wanted to take this one out again to do a little bit more of the, holiday looks with it. And so I am going to be doing that with every single palette that I showed you today. If you guys have any questions about anything I've shown here, or if you'd like to see a look with any of the things I've shown here, please let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.